This free step-by-step video comes to you directly from Haynes. You can complete more than 200 jobs on this vehicle when you purchase the complete Haynes online manual at haynes.com.
Front brake pads renewal. If the front wheels have been removed, refit the wheels and tighten the wheel nuts. Raise the vehicle using a jack. Remove the axle stands and lower the vehicle. Remove the jack. The chocks should be removed from the rear wheels. If applicable, tighten the wheel nuts. With the wheels removed, place the steering on full lock. Use pliers to carefully prise off the caliper retaining spring. Prise out the rubber caps and use a hex key to undo the caliper guide bolts. Use a piston retraction tool or G-clamp to slightly compress the caliper piston. Now remove the caliper and inner pad and support it using a wire hook. Remove the inner brake pad from the caliper piston and lift the outer pad from the caliper bracket. Before fitting the new brake pads, clean the pad mounting surfaces using brake cleaner and a wire brush. The piston will need to be pushed back into the caliper using a piston retraction tool or G-clamp. Best practice is to clamp the brake fluid hose, release the bleed nipple and push the brake fluid into a brake bleeding bottle as the piston is retracted. You may need to detach the brake hose from its support bracket at the base of the strut. Now tighten the bleed screw and remove all tools. Undo the clamp on the hose and remove it, and reconnect the brake hose to the support bracket if applicable. Apply a little copper grease to the mounting points on the pads, and then fit the inner pad to the piston and the outer pad to the caliper mounting bracket. Slide the caliper with the inner pad fitted over the disc and outer pad. Refit the caliper guide bolts then tighten the caliper guide bolts and refit the rubber caps. Refit the caliper retaining spring. Depress the brake pedal repeatedly until the pads are pressed into firm contact with the brake disc and normal non-assisted pedal pressure is restored. Apply the handbrake. Chock the rear wheels. If the wheels need to be removed, fit the locking wheel nut adapter and slacken the wheel nuts. Position the jack under the vehicle. Raise the vehicle using the jack, position axle stands, then lower the vehicle onto the stands. Remove the jack. If the front wheels need to be removed, the nuts can now be undone and the wheels removed from the vehicle.